What if on the first day of school, right, there's this new teacher? What if you have 50 students in the class and he asks the names of each and every single student in the class? What if, after asking and getting to hear all 50 different names, he's able to remember all 50 different names? That would be crazy. Imagine, like, you raise your hand all of a sudden, he doesn't say remind me of the name. He just calls you by the name without you having to remind him. Well, the teacher really does exist. Now I'd like to introduce you to him. His name is ARP, Mr. ARP. That's the Address Resolution Protocol. Now, what the address, lighten, okay. Take it like that. What the Address Resolution Protocol does is it resolves the logical addresses into the physical addresses. So the logical address is the IP address and the physical address is the MAC address. So it picks these two pieces of information. So how exactly does this work? At what point in the network will I see the ARP in action? Imagine you get a new switch, right? Fresh switch out the box. You've configured it and everything is ready to go. Maybe it's a new office environment. You have about 10 desktops. You connect them all to the switch. Now what happens now is, just like that teacher, the switch will send a packet to each and every single one of those devices, right? And get to know their IP addresses and their MAC addresses and store it. And I mean store it. It will never get lost. So once this is done, it's easier next time for, say, one of the desktop users to send information to another user, because now the switch already knows who the recipient is, where that destination is exactly, right? And well, that's the ARP. There's some additional information you might be interested in. It says the ARP checks the MAC address of the devices and fills the we mentioned it, right? There's a particular table where the MAC addresses are stored. That MAC table, it also fills it with information that it has with the information that it has gathered, right? I'm glitching a lot here, but I hope you get the gist of this. This is just the basic intro. It's like getting your toes wet. For the full deep dive, well, you have to study that on your own. But hopefully I've given you a little foundation to make your ride smoother.